All right, we are going to do our hip rotations that we did for Miss Heated. Get into those hip flexors. Strengthen it for our roundhouse kicks.
That's right. Into the chops.
That's right, that's right. Oh yeah, I did say we'll go to hamstrings after. I was like, my trail of thought, I was like, I did say something. All right, on that breath in, flex the foot. Be aware of our brace points. So even if keeping your fingertips back, keeping your chest exposed does help from collapsing at the center, that's great. Up and over. Breath in. And back over. Nice, range of motion, that looks great. Breath in, we're just doing the 3. Woo! Shoulders down and back. Okay. After the 3, feel free to wiggle. How's that round compared to the first one? Not as bad. Not as bad. It's a little less surprised. All right, breath in, flexing the toe, big reach over. Nice range. Yeah, great, Elaine, that looks awesome. All right, shoulders down and back, breathe it in, keeping our center part of it. It's a battle. The whole body wants to cheat us. Stay in your narrow lane, buddy. All right, shoulders down and back, yep. Up. And back over, all the way, all the way, all the way. Nice. Okay, we're gonna do one more round of 3. Each side. That was good. All right. Being synced up with that breath, shoulders down and back. Breathing in, up and over. Where you find those braces every time. Oh yeah. One more. Shoulders down and back. Yep. I like when I can hear breath. That's a good sign. Yep, get it out. Awesome. We are feeling it right on that isolated spot, so that is good. Even if it don't feel great. Disclaimer. All right, breath in, shoulders down and back, up and over. Yes. Up and over, yeah. Talk to that whole body, shoulders down and back, core is engaged. One more each way. Oh yeah. All right. Okay. Foam roller, we are going to roll our mid-upper back. Okay? Yeah. So you can use a long one or a short one, up to you. So Linda, have we done this on the ground? You can use the ball if you want as well.
Yeah, I'll stick with the foam roller.
Yeah, yeah, okay, that's totally fine. All right, so heels pretty close to your hips just for that support. We're going to bring our hands behind our head. So Ruth, if that one's a little short, feel free to grab the longer one behind you. So nice and slow, we're allowing our backs to arch back. Up to you if you want to keep your hips on the floor, or if you feel comfortable adding a little bit more load and rising the hips up. Yeah, either one. But yeah, I was talking about the one right beside you. And then nice and slow, allow yourselves to arch back. On the breath in, close up a little bit. And then on that exhale, let that be an expansion breath. Oof. Opening up that range. Don't go much lower than the bra strap line, and always make sure those heels are pretty close to the hips. If they're farther out, it's just compromising your low back. So keep those heels close. Yeah, I'll be here for another 30 seconds, nice and slow. And if this is feeling good, your body likes it, feel free to even spend a little bit more time on it, that's fine. I do recommend putting your hands behind your neck just for a little head support. letting yourself arch back and allowing for yourself just up and down on the back. You know where the tight spots are. And then the purpose is to start opening up the chest, breaking down all the tension in our back that we use all the time. And allowing that opportunity for it to retract back, our shoulders to be pulled back. This is a great way to start dissipating the tension that we've built from our daily lives. And start to stand up significantly taller.
Ooh, I just knocked one out there. That was good.
Yeah, a little micro adjustment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
A lump that got out.
I was training a chiropractor once, and she's like, "Oh, that was a nice little micro adjustment." I was like, "I like that. I'm gonna use that." It makes people feel way less terrified that they just crack their whole back.
Just a wee one. Yeah.
Just a wee micro adjustment. How delightful. Yeah, especially in the thoracic spine, that mid-spine line, where it almost kind of takes your breath away or shortens it. That's where you should be breathing more space. Oh. That lets me know I've been on my phone. That mid spot. All right, we're going to do our hip fans. So you can add the shin addition. If you got up to the shin, there is another add-on. So start where you ended off. So if you were just on hip fans, stay with the hip fan. If you added the upper body fold, stay with that upper body fold. If you came to the hip fan and ended up going onto the shin, that's great. Squeeze your glutes, lean back more, elongate that front line. If you want to add a little bit more, going into the hip fan, up onto the shin, that back leg is going to step forward and we're going to lean forward. More range. And then we're going to bring it back to where we got it. Sit the butt back and then fan. Again, wherever your level is. So if your level is the fan with the fold, that's great. If you're on your chair fanning, that's great. If you want to come up to the shin and you're feeling that extra stretch, that's amazing. If you want to add a little more range of motion, get into it. Again, your body, this is your workout. If you do 2 and you don't do 4, that's totally fine too. 2 more than you weren't going to do. Nice job. Yeah, up in the fan. Up into the shin. Squeeze your glutes. Get into the hip first and then the next motion. All right. I'm going to do 2 more each way, so just keep with your pace. Oh yeah, you're going to get knees, you're going to get hips. How are you doing? Yeah, just take the time. You're doing so good. You're just like, I'm here for everything. I'm going to take the challenge, which I do appreciate. But only take enough that you can breathe through. Because we want our whole being to be attached to our movements. That's when we kind of push ourselves before our bodies are ready. Their central nervous system's like, too many things. System overload. Which is very relatable, and I do it all the time to myself. Nice job. Yeah, fold looks great. You're with your body, with your breath, mentally in this. You're not like, get me out of here. It's okay if you think that too, that's fine. But the main point of the class is just starting to talk to your body like, you know what, we actually might like movement. I'm not dying. I don't feel like Jill's personally selecting me to beat up on. Anyone? Anyone?
It's in those moments, like honestly, turning to look behind me, like I wasn't really able to do that well a
Yeah,
few weeks ago.
That's amazing.
Like
Yeah.
honestly, to just
Twist of the
just to
spine.
do that, it
Yeah.
would involve like my
Oh
whole
wow,
body.
the whole body moving.
Yeah.
That's a good realization.
Yeah.
All right, so we're coming back up to a standing. We're bringing. Let's actually get into our hamstrings first before I leave that thought far, far behind. All right, so staggered stance. Couple options. Elaine, if you also want to go off the chair, you can kind of bend the back knee, not too much, but we're mainly getting the elongation. So notice how my hips shifted back and I'm straightening out both my legs. The more I fold forward, the more I'm going to get a stretch on the front. We're aiming for a stretch on the front hamstring. So, coming down to the ground, we want to frame the front foot. It can be fingertips, it can be one finger, it can be your hands. We're going to bend the back knee down so it lines up pretty close to the front heel. And then we're going to stick the butt back, try and get that heel down and straighten the legs up. Folding forward. Good. Breath in. We're going to bend those knees, coming back down. Take the stretch away. Nice. And then on the exhale, extend through the legs. Ooh, yeah, relaxing the head. Best you can, let the head fall. So you should feel, again, a stretch in that front leg on the back of it. Yes, that's good. Thank you. I'd like to hear from you guys. Relaxing the back of the head. Ooh. Let's do another 2. Breath in. Take the stretch away. How about you, Elaine? Are you getting some hamstring over there?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm glad. That's great. Again, just on that, your own pace. Breath in as we come down. Exhale as we extend up. Ooh. All right, nice and slow. You can bring both feet together, roll up through the spine. Oh, yep, see? A little alignment in my own hips. All right. Yeah, let the blood rush down out of the face a bit. For sure, we are going to do the opposite leg. Ruth, I'm grateful that you're honoring your body. That's good. That's very important. It's not a one-way conversation with the body. It wants to tell us some things too. Sometimes it needs to shush up and just do it. But a lot of the times, we do need to be like, okay, what is coming up that I need to pay attention to? Breath in. Nice and slow. Bending that back knee, lining up with the front heel, and extend the legs back. Be aware of the back of the head, letting the neck relax. And then on that breath in, you're lowering yourself down. We're coming out of our stretch. Breath in is our setup. Exhale. Oof. Behind the action. Another 3. This is definitely my tighter hamstring. Breath in. On that exhale. Heels down. Extend those legs back. Relax in the back of the head. Another 2. Breathing in, lowering ourselves down. And again, if your breath is different, that's totally fine. Our main intention is stretching out that front hamstring, that front leg hamstring. And one more. Breath in, setting up. And on that exhale, hips piked back. Ooh, relax on the back of the head there. All right, both feet together. Slow roll through the spine. All right. We are going to bring our bands on again. We're going to do that side shuffle. So if you started on the left side of your mat, start on the opposite. Start on the right side, start on the left. so we're gonna go there and back, times 2. Rotate the knees out into the band. And then we're keeping the tension. Little shuffles. Little penguin side shuffles on our snowy day in Canada. Yeah, keep that tension the whole time. So you're all the way off your mat. Sorry? Oh no, you're good. I've placed it perfectly. Yeah. Yeah, side shuffling, keeping those knees out. Smaller steps, the better. Keeping those knees bent. And then Ruth, just with the upper body, I'm just going to get you to look forward a bit. Yeah. You want our butt back, us lightly leaning forward. Nice shuffle. Whew. It's lighting a fire. Outside glutes. That's what we're trying to get to. Doop, doop. Nice shuffles. Try and keep that distance the whole time, maintaining it. There and back, there and back. Yep.
That was too bad. Are we doing 3?
No.
Okay.
What side did you start on?
I
The
did.
top?
Oh, now do I turn it on this
No,
side?
if you start on the top, so I started
started-
that way. There, back. So you should end where you started at.
Yes.
You started here.
No, I started
Okay, that's
here.
good. Yeah.
But I'll do one
No.
more.
Oh, okay. You
can
like
do
it.
I
You
do.
like it.
I love this one. I love it.
Yes.
I have lost over the last year with just my back. I have lost all of my
Yeah.
strength. And
Yeah, the glutes
everything
is a big
here.
one. Yeah,
Everything.
they're really meant to help the back out.
Yeah.
All right, so Elaine, you can totally wiggle out in between. We are going to go for the wide steps. You can also join us for the wide steps if you like. So it's adding that balance component. Big, oh, that wasn't as good. Big hip circle and stepping out. You don't have to do much of a bend, but it's nice to get that range of motion. Taking up our space and then stepping towards it. Yeah, so bringing the knee up. Big circle, and again, your circle doesn't have to look like mine. Yeah, that's fine. And then we're gonna step over to that foot. That's right. Bringing the knee up. Big circle. Yep. You might feel a click in the hips. That's totally normal. Because again, it's working out that stickiness in the hips. And if you want to add more, really reach it. Yep. And again, you can use those arms with you. Step. And again, you're allowed to have fun in your body. It's allowed. You're stepping over the lava. Ah! Don't let it get you.
In the living room.
That's right. That's right. Big knee up.
Touch the floor.
Yeah.
That's
Big
probably a lot of that
range of
going on
motion.
yesterday.
Sorry?
Probably a lot of that going on yesterday.
Oh my gosh.
The kids.
It sounded like a war zone. But everyone that passes by, the kids yelling and screaming, they're so glad to hear it.
Totally. Exactly. Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice. Keep it moving. Okay, we got 2 more each way. Let's make bigger. To the very edge of the opposite side of the mat. All right. Okay, taking a breather. Taking a breather. Good 15, 20 seconds. We are going to do our walkouts again. So, Elaine, you up on the stairs.
Yeah.
We're coming down to our mats, the inchworm. And again, feel free to stop at any point. Like, I'm extending over my mat, but if your walkout just comes to here, and my knees are bent, and then I'm just emphasizing that tuck of the pelvis, that's fine. I'm still getting arms, I'm still getting legs, I'm still getting core. Okay? So we got 5. Keep the hips piked until your farthest walkout point, and then set your brace points very intentionally. So let it be a checklist until our subconscious starts getting the hang of each one. All right, so 5 in total on your own pace. It's okay if your walkouts are quicker, and then again, really intentional on the brace. Armpits first. Soft knees, squeeze your glutes, and then walk it up. Really use those fingertips. Got so much muscles in our hands. You don't want to just put the pressure on the wrists. All right, soft knees, walk it out, walk it out. If you can walk out farther, Superman. Armpits and glutes. And walking it up. The point is just to challenge your body. So that's going to be at all different types of levels. I promise I've been practicing. Armpits and glutes. The first time I did these, my personal trainer laughed at me. He's like, oh, that muscle, no mobility. I've been humbled, I have. And God, I continue to be humble. But this one I do feel not too bad about. Yeah, he was like a 65 European man. He used to be a professional, Olympic runner.
Oh, wow.
And I was like, I can't feel my hands, I need help. I'm a tight mess. Yeah, armpits first. Soft knees, squeezing the butt. Walking it up. Oh yeah, that is the 5. Okay, we are going to do our wall angels again. Give a moment, let the shoulders go down and back. Yeah, excellent. So feet first, that pelvic tilt. Low back nice and flat. We're trying to expand, open the chest. So we're present and aware. Again, constantly soft knees, pelvic tilt, belly button to the spine, and slowly bringing up our arms. Nice. And then Ruth is just connecting our big toes to the ground too. Yeah, that's great. Nice and slow. Back of the elbows, try and get those wrists back. Core, core, core. Center does not compromise the range, even if the elbows come up a bit. Nice. Once you're down, you can let the whole body have a little rest. Yes. It's a lot more challenging. You're trying to keep that center. Heats the whole rest of it up. All right, gripping the toes, soft knees, pelvic tilt. Nice and slow. Elbows back, wrists back. Elbows and wrists back. Got it. Core, core, core. Core, core, core. Nice job. Be aware if you're locking those knees, that low back should be flat. Nice job. Nice mobility up there, Ruth. That looks great. All right, once you bring it down, make sure to give yourself a good rest. Nice concentration, Stacy. I like that. I will not compromise the core. Over and over. That's good. I can see your brain. I like it. Hyper focus on the thing. It's so important.
The thing.
So one beautiful thing about fitness is that city of our brain just hyper focuses on the task. It's that one thing in the center. Meditate on thy word night and day. Same thing over and over and over. That repetition. Keeping the core. Once you're at the bottom, you may relax the arms. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, we are going to be coming down to a forearm plank, and then we have some more. Then we have some add-ons. So, Elaine, you can do hands on the edge of the stair, on the edge of your chair. If you are doing chair, I do recommend it pushing into the wall, just so it's not going to slide away from you.
Okay.
I would like to bring wide knees. Breath in, reset the core, and then wide knee on the exhale. Try not compromise the upper body, we're not shrugging into the neck. On the exhale, that is crunching also into our obliques, the side of the waist there. So, on the ground, we're going to do it from our forearms to take some tension off the wrists for a bit. So, I would like 10 to each side. You can do less, that's fine as well. And if holding the plank,
Can I do anything without bending?
without bending, we're going to be flat on the ground.
Okay.
Do you want to? I can give you something in between though. Is it okay to come down? And then even holding the plank on its own. So if you're not feeling strong in our planks, don't add more. Just keep that pelvic tilt, squeeze your glutes, be in your armpits. If you want to start bringing it up to the feet, same idea. Don't let the hips dip. We want to take that away. Hips up, even if you have to reset it, pike it, and then squeeze your butt down. So on our exhale, we're going to go wide on the knee. Breath in, both feet together. Exhale, wide on the knee. Breathing in. Exhale, wide on the knee. This is number 3. Breath in, both feet together. On that exhale, bring the knee up. If you're starting to feel your back, just hold the plank. This is 5. You can break in between 2. And again, if you get to 5, that's great. If you get to 3, that's great. If you want to break it up into 2s, that's fine. Yep, keep it going. This is number 9. Oh yeah, that core, I feel it. Finish it. All right, rest in. Yes. Yeah. That's great. How's it over there?
It's just my hips are so tight.
Yeah.
I think it's from not doing anything
For sure.
last time I was here, yeah.
Yeah, well, a lot of it's and then the protection does create that stagnant
Yeah,
movement, but that's fine.
but I can do this at home, so.
Yeah, it's great. I like that your mind's even thinking to do it outside of here. Let's bring this home. I like that, and I do applaud it. I do like it. All right. Okay, opening up that range of motion, we are going to do eagle, so then you can go on the wall. The ridge is kind of nice if you lean back. We are going to do it on the floor, but Ruth, if you want on the wall too, reaching that leg over and across, trying to keep the arms back. So we're getting spinal rotation. So Lane, we did do this on the ground before, and you said you've done this at home. But yeah, we're trying to get that rotation of the spine, so keep the shoulders back, attached to the wall. Or you can come and do it on the ground. And again, it doesn't have to look like that. You're going to feel on different points of your body, depending where your tension is. So this is the eagle. Breath in. Big reach up the leg, and we're reaching across the body. Nice. And then Ruth, even if your leg doesn't go as high, try and let it come onto the ground once it's crossed your body. And then let your body exhale. Yeah, that's okay. Even if it's there, just exhale, let your body be in it. And then bring that leg back where you got it. Other side, let your breath in be the helper. And then on your exhale, you're letting your body melt to that spinal rotation. Oh, the spinal rotation. Oh, dang. Class went fast. Yeah. It's already 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this.
Well, then this is our last movement.
So get in.
Thank you, Lord.
This is great.
That
Thank you.
really, yeah. Wild.
Oh, this rotation is.
Yeah, one more each way. Big breath in, reaching up. Over and across. Oh, yeah. Once you're across, let your body, best you can, melt into it. Big reach, over and across. Oh, roll it. Way to come up, Box.